So hopefully this time it is going to be a really quick vid. We'll have to see. So these are the road base plates, and since the roads only need 4 lights per, right? So that's the idea, 4 lights per. I can use 1 life lights kit, basic kit, to do 2 landing pads. The problem is, or 2 road plates. The problem is, of course, there's 6-inch leads on this thing. And if I was smart enough, I would have ordered 1-foot leads from Rob, but then that's, excessive, and I can make my own. So what happens invariably, there are some faulty lights, and it's not Rob's fault. It's the fact that I historically took him in and moved them around and whatever. Anyway, I have found that some lights are temperamental on the connection, and sometimes they get separated from the actual light at that end. So what I do is I put those in a bag over there to be used for modifications. And so this one has 4 life lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 6-inch leads, all taped to the thing. And then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. The 6-inch leads will fit to these holes on this side, but of course it won't fit all the way over there. So I had to make these guys longer. And so basically what I did is I snipped an end off 1 life light, and I snipped the light off the other end of another life light, and I soldered them in the middle. And I made basically 1-foot leads. Now you can order those, again, off Rob. If you need to. I decided to make my own. So basically I am wiring up 2 road plates with 1 life lights kit, which is going to make me happy. I got the other one already done up over here. So that's already done. And I'll be daisy chaining these 2 to this guy. So there'll be 3 life lights kits on this one run, which is fine. This is landing or module number 5, right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 2 road plates and a landing pad. And my big question now is, this is my last 3 that I actually have to light up and wire up. So I have this one, these 2 here, this one, these 3, 1 there and 1 there. And of course I've drilled holes in the bottom of through the wood, as I showed you before. So first of all, the life lights kits can sit flush. The landing pads can sit flush. And I have access from the bottom to plug them into a wiring harness. The issue, of course, is how am I going to do the wiring harness? Because I want it to be easy. And I was thinking about, in the end, this one, I can just run a line over to the landing pad, the launch pad, and have a connection there. So that would be lit up. I don't have to run an external wire to that. But then that would require more work on my part. And this one, again, could go into the habitat. These guys can be daisy chained together because there's 3 here and there's 2 here. So that can be onto one 120-volt connection. I would just run a wire to the middle here, is my idea. But these 2 are way over here. And to try to run a wire into the building, maybe a little difficult. I'll have to check. I don't want wires hanging out of the building when I put it in storage. I do like how I set up the wiring connections inside the building, where I just have to run 3 120-volt, basically this guy here. Because I built these connectors right into the buildings. So basically this thing comes up through a hole and they go into the building, and then they connect to these guys. So I don't have to do any kind of external plugging in things. I just have to plug that and into here because it's already built into the structure. I like that idea so much, but I can't do that on the landing pads, because landing pads, there's no structure. They're just, the life light kits are hanging underneath they're basically taped, double face taped to the bottom of the landing pads. So I was thinking about a wiring harness, because I showed you the ribbon cable before, and I was just back here where the full electronic box is going to be with all the power supplies and all the train controllers and the monorail controllers and blah blah blah, maybe a couple RCXs. We'll be back in the wooden box back here. So basically you bring in this one box that has everything set up inside. We'll just have power connectors where you just plug everything into it, which I really like. I like that idea a lot, because again, there's 3 120 volt connectors to here. There's one to there, there's one to there, and there's one to here for that guy. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the landing platforms, if that's connected there, I can eliminate him if that's a connector. So, but there's gonna be one for these guys. And then I'm just still debating what I'm gonna do back there. So I will need 6 or 7 120 volt power supplies. When I got them, I'm just trying to use them judiciously and safely and easily. And so that's my problem right now. One of the good bits is I ordered 40 lights. This is a complete tangent. I ordered 40 lights and I have all these left over that I didn't use. So 5, 10, 15, 16 lights left over that I will use in other locations, maybe lighting up a spaceship or something, because that's basically 2 advanced kits. So I can light up 2 more spaceships if I wanted to. We'll have to see. So I'm going to finish wiring this up tonight. I'm going to finish taping these guys to the base plate tonight and put this thing back into storage after I drill the holes for this kit here and those 2 kits in the bottom of here. And I'm going to maybe, if I can convince the missus, set this whole thing up on Saturday or Sunday up in the living room, because I think that's the only room in the entire house that will be big enough for me to set the whole thing up and have it all lit up, and do it like late in the evening so we can turn off the lights and they'll see it in the dark. We'll have to see. I'm still debating. I might live stream it. I don't know. I've already talked to my friend Jeff. He says I can use his channel and maybe I will do that. We will have to see. So anyway, this is where I am right now. These are the last 2 pads, landing pads and roadways to light up for now. That's the majority of, well, all the landing pads and roads will be lit up then. There's miscellaneous things around the layout that I want to light up, but I think again, there's enough life lights kits sporadically around the layout now underneath the base plates that I can just run a line to if I want to light up a single thing here and there and everywhere. And when I get all this done, which hopefully will be before the end of the weekend, I do have some other ideas about making small doodads and small outbuildings and stuff like that throughout the layout that can just, because the smaller I can just stuff into one of the existing boxes. So I like the idea of just building a little communication cabinet here and there and everywhere, a little tiny, I mean, almost like the Galaxy Explorer building up there, you know, just put them around the layout and then light them up. Anyway, that's an idea. So I'm actually looking forward to the end of my soldering. Got the soldering iron going and drilling, because you know I can type with the drilling. So most of my base plates are labeled, at least the ones that I brought to shows when Jeff and I used to do our layouts together. And so if you come across some landing pads that say DK, never mind. Again, oh well, for whoever gets them after I'm done with them. Yes, they've been modified. And so that's it. That's all. Ooh, 8 minutes. That's perfect. I want everybody to stay safe and take care. And I will keep you posted throughout the weekend. So talk to you soon. Bye.